You know?
You got a man?
Girl, hell no.
Okay, I had to ask.
These niggas is something else.
You know
I don't know. I think my expectations too high.
No, they're not. So don't think that.
No, I'm being funny. I know my expectations like too high, but I'm saying like I'm trolling. Like
they not meet your.
They not rising to the occasion.
I will say a lot of women they feel like, oh, my expectations are too high. Let me adjust them. Like don't adjust them. You keep that shit right where it's at. And then it's like you're only 22. Like girl, you're gonna go through so many like things that you care about, things that you don't care about. Like by the time you hit 30, you're gonna be like, oh, the type of man I liked at 22 is gonna be a completely different man.
Bro, the type of man I like be changing every month. Every time I meet a new nigga and he do some shit, I'm like, exactly.
Oh, this is why I don't.
Exactly, you scumbag.
What type of man you like?
It's so bad. I like niggas, like I like hood niggas. It's so bad.
Oh, okay.
It's so bad. Like, I'm from Memphis. So I grew up around nothing but rough shit. And so having a nigga that's just like a pushover, a bitch ass nigga, like I just can't do it. Like my niggas gotta stand on business.
Yeah.
But I don't want your mind still in the streets. Like you gotta be one of them people that done elevated. And I done met niggas like that though.
I love to call them reformed hood niggas.
A reformed hood
nigga.
You
know, ain't nothing wrong with a nigga that's reformed. Because he knows the best of both worlds. You know, like he was in the streets, but now he got his shit together. He legit. Girl. I feel like as you get older though, your type will change. Like you won't be into that anymore.
You think so?
As you get older, once you get exposed to more and you start doing more, you're not gonna want to date like the hood niggas no more. Unless, like I said, he reformed.
I really think that too, because like even the ones that I have had reformed hood niggas, I feel like they handicapped me. Like you trying to do too much.
Yeah.
And you making me lazy, and I don't want to be lazy because this is my career. You know, my name attached to this. So it's like I be in that space where I'm like, you know, I just don't need a nigga. Like I can have friends, we can have fun.
Yeah.
But I don't need a nigga. Like, don't say you my nigga. Like, because I don't need that right now. I need to keep focused, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like you 22 too. Like I always love to tell people in their 20s, especially like early 20s, you got so much time to like find a man and settle down. Like to me, your 20s is like your selfish season. You should focus on you, focus on your career. And then if you end up falling in love in the midst of that, that's great too, you know, because you might find somebody at 23 or 24 and it might be your person. But I wouldn't go searching for it. Like definitely focus on you and the right person to find you. For sure.
I know that's right.
You better give that word.
I'm just saying.
The preacher be preaching.
Because 22 is such a fun age. Like I just looking back to when I was 22, I used to be having fun. I was not worried about these niggas.
It is a fun age. And I be wanting my freedom. Like, I just like my freedom. Like, I don't want you to try to tell me what I can and can't do, especially not as an artist who is an independent artist, which means I handle a lot of my business on my own.
Right.
And that'll make some niggas feel a type of way, because you know you gotta talk to people all day, or you might not you might get late night phone calls. But if you see exactly, don't you in my business. Like I'm over here handling business, getting to the bag. I don't give a fuck what you thinking, but
and that be a lot of people's biggest problem too. They be letting like men hold them back.
They do. I see it a lot.
Because I feel like women, we will put a man before our career.
But men don't do that.
They're gonna put
they would never do that.
They would never.
Yeah.
If they had to choose between like their job or their career, or a woman or their dream woman, they're gonna put their dream job over their dream woman.
And settle for
the woman. If you ask
a
woman if she could have her dream job or a dream man, she's gonna pick that dream man.
You think so?
I know. Most women, not all women.
But you wanna know, I think it's just genders too. Like women, they're labeled to supposed to be submissive, and men, they're labeled supposed to be providers.
Yeah,
right.
So a man gonna have that mindset, like if I can't provide for this girl, I can't be with this girl.
Yeah.
So they don't mind cutting you off.
Yeah.
To go get your goals. But a girl is like, oh, I can't provide, this nigga will do it. Let me kick my feet up. Like I ain't finna go do all that. You know, so it's just really the nature of the gender.
Have you ever had a job?